I had a question with one of my clients concerning their follow button. If they have a follow button on, how do they find their followers? So if you're on your profile, this one here is the view of the new Facebook, and I will switch over to Classic in a minute, but I'm going to go through the new view since this is the view that most of you will be seeing in the future, the near future. And the way you can tell is your profile photo is in the center of your banner and not off to the side like in the Classic view. So if you're on your profile, and this is your profile, you got your name, you click on that, there's your profile. And you go down here and you see this little eye, you click on that eye, and that will show you that you can view as, this is what your profile looks like to the public, okay? So as you can see, this is what I'm viewing as. You're a visitor, you come to my personal profile. It asks you, do you know Margene? And you can say, yes, I want to add her as a friend. And then if you wanted to check out my about section, you can click on that. It'll show you my about section, and you can see my followers. These are people that are following me. And you can see who I'm following, okay? This is you visiting my personal profile. You can't see my friends because you're not a friend of mine, but you can see that I have followers, and I have a lot more followers. That means my follow button is on. Now, if you go to your personal profile and you click the view as, which is that little eyeball, you're going to be visiting your profile as a visitor. And if your follow button is on, that means you're going to see who's following you, and you're going to be able to see who you're following, okay? So now I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to exit that view, and I hope this makes sense. If not, send me a message and let me know. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can handle people that have sent you friend requests. Now, if I go to, this is me looking at my personal profile, and I'm going to go to my friends, and down here at the bottom, these are friend requests that I have sitting here waiting for me to handle, waiting for me to do something with. As you can see, I have 56 people who want to be my friend. Now, because my profile is public, anybody can friend request me. But I can choose whether or not I want to connect with them. This is part of attraction marketing. This is part of where you're providing value, you're connecting with other people's profiles, you're having those people come check you out, they resonate with what you're doing, and they want to be your friend, so they will send you a friend request. But it's still up to you whether or not you want to accept that person. So as you can see, I've got a lot of men here that are friend requesting me. And this is just the nature of the beast. If you're a girl or a woman, you're going to get a lot of men that want to be your friend for whatever reason. But I'm not interested. So what I do is under my friend requests, I don't delete them. Because if you delete that friend request, they can come back and try to be your friend later. Either just leave them sit here and ignore them, it's not going to hurt anything, or spend some time periodically during the week and take action. Now this one here, see this flag? So this is a red flag for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to his profile, and this profile is locked. So that's a number one key factor for me on making the decision on how I'm going to handle this. So he's friend requested me. His profile is locked. I can't see any content. I don't want to have anything to do with this guy. So on his personal profile, there's 3 little dots over here on the right next to where his timeline, about, friends, photos, and videos are. I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to click block. Now, Facebook will tell me, do I really want to block this person? Because if I do, they will not be able to see my posts. They won't be able to tag me. I can't invite them. They can't message me. They can't invite me. And I cannot add them as a friend, and they cannot add me as a friend. And that's what I want to have happen. So I'm going to say confirm. I don't want this person bothering me again and again. So now you can see, I've got tons of people that I have blocked. And Facebook will not penalize you for blocking people, but it's also where you can report people. And again, he's still here, but it's going to update. It'll go away now. He's asked me to be his friend 6 weeks ago, okay? This guy here, he's asked me to be his friend 2 days ago. His banner is a picture of a dog and a man with a child. This, to me, is a red flag, personally. This is my personal opinion. And if I look at, he says he works at the U.S. Army. That's the second flag. He's in Iran. That's the third flag. And he's from Detroit, Michigan. So I am going to go to his profile here, click on the 3 little dots, and I'm going to block this guy. And I do not want to have this guy being able to watch me, connect with me, or anything. Okay? So hopefully that's helpful for you guys. So now I'm going to go back to my home page, which is the house on the new Facebook view. Here's your stories. And stories are only available for 24 hours. If you create a story, it's not going to go away until 24 hours. It'll go through the news feed, and then after the 24 hours, it will disappear. So if you don't want to have a story put up, don't put a story up. If you're seeing stories, but you don't want to see stories on your profile, there is nothing. I mean, you might be able to go into your personal settings on your profile. Let's go over here. Let's get me out of the way again. I'm going to go over here, go to the settings again, settings and privacy. Go to settings, and if there is a story setting on your personal profile, you can turn it on or off. Right down here it says stories, and you can say allow others to share your public stories to their own. I want to have that happen because I'm on Facebook to make money. I'm a business coach, and I'm here to get in front of people. And I want someone to resonate with me to say, hey, I love her energy. She knows what she's talking about. I want to connect with her. So I want my stories to be public, and I want people to be able to share them. And then it says, allow people to share your stories if I mention them. If they mention me, yes, I want that. But if you don't want your stories to be shown, you can go down here and you can say, don't allow. Again, I'm going to close that. If you don't want people to share your stories, you go down here and you say, I don't want to allow that either. And you can put up your stories, and you've got control over who can see it, who can control it, and who can be in front of you. But once you do a story, you can't delete it. You have to wait until the 24 hours is up, and Facebook will automatically delete your story. Okay, so I hope this is helpful. I'm going to go back to my home page, and I am going to go to the classic view. So as you can see right here, temporarily switch to classic Facebook. The classic Facebook will no longer be available starting September. As of right now, it is still available, and it's going to ask me. The classic Facebook experience will no longer be available starting in September before the new Facebook.com becomes the default experience. We want to learn more about how we can improve. Are you switching back because of missing features? I'm just going to say yes. And then, can you let us know what's missing? I'm going to go down here and just say profiles, your profile. And then I'm going to say, I am trying to help a friend find something on her profile. She is using classic view. And then I'm going to submit it. So now Facebook knows why I'm switching back, that I don't really have a problem with it, but I might have someone else who does have a problem that I'm trying to help because I'm a coach. So here I am. Again, this is my personal profile. You see my personal profile photo is not in the center of the banner, so this is the classic view. And you have friends, and you click on the friends tab, and if your follow button is on, you're going to be able to see all your friends, recently added, birthdays, current, hometown, and you can open this up. It says more, and it'll take me to my followers. So these are the people following me. I have 654 people following me, okay? Because we're only allowed to have 5,000 friends on our personal profile. And if you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to grow your audience and get in front of as many people as possible that want to connect with you, and your friends are at 4,899 or something, because you have a follow button, then if somebody sends you a friend request, you can say, I'm so sorry, but I'm at maximum on my friends. I would love it if you would follow me rather than be my friend. So feel free to follow me if you think that you're interested in what I'm doing. Otherwise, just ignore them. You don't even have to have them as your friend. Okay. So I have all these people that are following me. Now, if I don't want them following me, once again, I go to their personal profile, take a look at it. This guy here is following me. He doesn't even speak English. So I am going to hit the three little dots, and I'm going to block him so he can't follow me. Now, personally, I don't have a problem with him following me, because there could be people that he's friends with that may resonate with what I teach. They may need my help, and they may want to connect with me. It's not harming me by this person following me, okay? They're not a friend, so they can't interact, but they can follow. Because I am public, my profile is public, anybody can follow me. Anybody can friend request me, but I have the control over who I want to connect with and who I don't want to connect with. And the same thing goes with your content. So if you scroll through your news feed on something that you've posted recently, and you've got a comment that you're not real happy about, where someone dropped a comment on your post, and it looks kind of weird. I'm going to see if I can find one here. I got one that came through the other day. I think when I changed my profile, I might have already deleted it. I updated my personal profile photo, and there's 5 comments on it. But I had one guy come in and say, you've got beautiful teeth. I just ignored him. He ain't bothering me. He's not hurting me. It's not a negative comment. I just left it alone. But when you got people that will come in here and say, hey, I really love your whatever, please friend request me. Number one, that tells me they probably have been blocked and they can't friend request people, but they can comment on content. Now, if they're putting a comment in one of your posts saying, friend request me, you can either delete the comment or go to their profile and block them. Okay? This is your account. This is a free platform, but you have the rights to connect with who you want to connect with, resonate with people you resonate with. And when you see that you're getting some negative Nancy in your news feed that's blowing up your news feed with negative, delete the post, delete the comment. You do not have to tolerate people's stupidity. Sorry, guys, but I tell the truth. I speak like it is. There are a lot of stupid people out there who are ignorant. They are about themselves. They don't care about you or your family. They only care about themselves, and they're not going to help you. They're only going to hurt you with their comments. So if you have a negative comment, do not respond to it. Delete the comment. If you have to, go to their profile and again, block them. Okay, you have the rights to take care of your home on Facebook, your content. And then when you hit the home button, this takes me over to my news feed where I'm seeing people that I'm a friend with or I've connected with, and they're putting stuff on the news feed, and I can like and comment to keep that connection going. Okay, so I hope this is helpful. And if you want to learn more, I have a lot of free training on Build It Big with MJ. The group that I have has a lot of free training, and a lot of that free training is being moved out of that free group into my group coaching business platform, where you can pay $32 a month to be a member in my group coaching platform, and you will get some one-on-one coaching, and you'll get group coaching, and you'll get content, training video content. And if there's something you're struggling with, I will put something in there that will help you to grow your business, stay on top of what you're doing, and stay on top of what Facebook is doing. So I hope this is helpful, and I hope to talk to you real soon. Thanks for being here. Coach MJ here.